Thank you. I want to talk about ICE. I'm talking about the Immigration and Customs Enforcement. A thuggish federal agency created under the George W. Bush administration. It's been supported by administrations of both parties ever since. It's been expanded. I got a song by Phil Ochs. It's called Knock on the Door. And it's got a sing-along part. Friends, if you're a singer, come up to the front. The way we sing together as one in a crowd like this is to make sure we can hear the voice of who's next to us. So come close enough that you can hear the person singing next to you. The song's written in the 1960s. I've updated it. The knock on the door is the sound of an authoritarian, despotic regime. It rings throughout the ages and is particularly loud today. In many a time, in many a land, with many a gun, in many a hand. They came by the night, they came by the day, came with their guns to take us away. With a knock on the door, knock on the door, here they come to take one more. One more. That's your part. Knock on the door, knock on the door. Here they come to take one more. One more. Here we go. With a knock on the door, knock on the door. Here they come to take one more. One more. You sound beautiful. In the days of the Roman Empire, they died by the cross and they died by the fire. In the stone coliseum, the crowd gave a roar, and it all began with a knock on the door. Just a knock on the door. Knock on the door. Here they come. Here they come to take one more. With a knock on the door. Knock on the door. Here they come. Here they come to take one more. One more. The years have gone by and we've reached modern times. The Nazis came with their Nazi war crimes. In the din of silence where freedom had drowned, 11 million people heard the same sound of the knock on the door. Knock on the door. Here they come. Here they come to take one more. With a knock on the door. Knock on the door. Here they come to take one more. One more. There's many new words and many new names. Uniforms have changed, but the knock is the same. The agents of ICE broadcast their raids. They're trying to make all the people afraid of the knock on the door. Knock on the door. Here they come. Here they come to take one more with a knock on the door. Knock on the door. Here they come to take one more. One more. Resist the goons of the strange orange clown from the dorms of Columbia to here in our town. And open your eyes and see what they do. When they knock for your neighbor, they're knocking for you with their knock on the door. Knock on the door. Here they come to take one more with their knock on the door. Knock on the door. Here they come to take one more with their knock on the door. Knock on the door. Here they come to take one more. One more. Brothers and sisters, of all the heinous crimes of the Trump administration, and there is a long, long list, brothers and sisters, my friends, the most heinous crime, the most depraved crime of this administration is its unwavering, full-throated military and diplomatic support of the state of Israel in carrying out a genocide against the Palestinian people. This song is called Palestine. It was written by Jim Page, the Seattle-based songwriter. The song has the lyric Al-Nakba. That's an Arabic word. And what this word means is the catastrophe. It refers to the events of 1948 in which armed Zionist militias forcibly displaced 750,000 Palestinians from 400 villages in Palestine to create the State of Israel.
Shame.
I will cue you, the sing-along part on this is quite simple. In Palestine. I'll tell you a story, I'll be quick as I can. The terrible news from the Holy Land. Pictures of children etched in my brain, covered in rubble and wails of pain. Jews and Arabs lived one and the same for 1,000 years till the Zionists came. They came like a river, came like a flood. Al-Nakba was written on the wall in blood. In Palestine, in Palestine, that's your part, in Palestine. Let me hear you. In Palestine. the settlers from far away. Talk about the money from the USA. The blast of bombs, the search for bread, killer drone hovering overhead. What do you do when they destroy your home and say your land is not your own? Do you dare to resist? Do you stand up with a gun in your fist? In Palestine. They talk about peace like it's a moral obligation, but there can't be peace under occupation. They talk about talks to the beat of the drum. Almost 80 years now, no justice done. Let's talk about who we endorse. Smug politicians who ride an iron horse. No wonder why it seems to be such an undemocratic version of democracy. In Palestine, in Palestine, in Palestine. Let me hear you. In Palestine, in Palestine. Let me tell you a story. I'll be quick as I can. This terrible news from the Holy Land.
Go ahead.
Thank you. My name is Ben Grosscup. Thank you to the organizers of this very important event. Thank you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for singing.